Yep, back again. You're just going to have to bear with me because I'm trying something a little bit different and interesting, and I'm going to take you with me, as per usual. Anyhow, it's me, Lila, Gmar Rides, and these are some pictures to go with the clip that I found on my phone. I know, I love these people. Anyway, trying out a new photo editor type thing, Power Director. My friend Sterling told me about it, and so did Joe the Mountain Jedi. And since they're both pretty smart guys, I decided to give it a try. And besides, I was just kind of fed up with my other one. I was using, well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. But anyway, this is some great footage right here. In this, we are riding along the Columbia River Gorge. And the Columbia River Gorge, Columbia River Gorge itself spans Oregon and Washington, and I think there's about 80 miles of it. It is just beautiful, you guys. You can obviously see the water, the Cascade Mountain Range, and it creates a rain shadow effect, and it causes a lot of precipitation along there that gives you some of those beautiful trees that you're seeing. Something called the Cascade Subduction Zone, and that talks about the rocks and the geology, and really that's more than I really wanted to know about that. But I saw that fact and I thought I'd share it with you. Also, what we're going to be doing in this little video here is we're going to be going across the Bridge of the Gods, which it's just beautiful in my opinion as far as looks go, but you'll see what my problem was with it when we get there. It's also right around there a geological feature known as the Bridge of the Gods, which is where it takes its name from. The Pacific Crest Trail also crosses this area too. The lowest elevation on the trail is about a mile north from the bridge. It's about 110 feet of elevation. But anyway, this thing has been so cool. In history, Charles Lindbergh, sorry, I was just rustling through my facts here, flew the Spirit of St. Louis from Portland over the new bridge and then did a bit of barnstorming, making a 180-degree turn, and then flew back under the bridge and continued back to the Portland airport. Yeah, I know. Just picture that in your head when you see this bridge that we're talking about. I think, when you think about that, it's pretty remarkable, but planes were a lot smaller back then. But anyway, the Bridge of the Gods is a cantilevered steel truss bridge spanning the Columbia River between Cascade Locks, Oregon, and Washington. And it's near North Bonneville, where there's a very large power plant that you can kind of look at while you're going by, too. It's beautiful. And the bridge itself is approximately 80 miles east of Portland, Oregon, and 4 miles upriver from the Bonneville Dam itself. It's a toll bridge, and Josh very kindly paid for everybody's way across, which is why I thought that he deserved some space in my video. But also because he's a nice guy, and I wanted to give him a shout out. I know, he really needs a shout out from me, right? The bridge was completed by the Wauna Toll Bridge Company and opened in 1926. Its total length is 1,127 feet. The higher river Oh my Lord. Sometimes I'm so sorry I don't have a do-over button. Bonneville Dam was constructed. The bridge had to be further elevated from its previous spot by 44 feet in 1938 and extended to its current length of 1,858 feet. The Columbia River Bridge Company of Spokane, Washington, acquired ownership of the bridge in 1953 for $735,000, equivalent to $8.8 million today. That's nuts. And the Port of Cascade Locks purchased the bridge with $950,000 or $10.2 million in cash today. And the Port of Cascade Locks, I already told you that. But anyway, that was done in November 1st, 1961. And they still own and operate it today. Yep. And they're very nice people at the little bridge. I mean, obviously they have to be nice to people. They want to take our money. Yeah. Anyway, there was something else I was going to tell you. Hang on. I'll be right back. Here it is. I found something else I wanted to talk to you guys about on the Columbia River down around there. And I thought it was called the Columbia House, but that's a defunct recording company. So anyway, the Columbia River Gorge also has a place called the Vista House, which is a pretty cool place to go look at. See all that river down to the right? You can get way up on the hills to the left there and check out Vista House. And it's gorgeous, you guys. The ride up there is steep and twisty. No guardrails, a lot of fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And we didn't go there on this ride, but I'm just telling you about it in case you're in the neighborhood. When Jack and Skittles come, I'm taking them up there because they'd love it. But anyhow, it's beautiful. It's built in the Art Deco age, and it's pretty much got a balcony where you can see all the way down towards Portland and all the way west, towards Portland and all the way to the east as far as the river turns. Just gorgeous. But anyway, I digress. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you about. Look at the reflection the shadow on the ground of this bike that I'm riding today. You'll notice that my camera is on my handlebar, which is my preferred place to put the camera. I kind of like it there because I think it gives me a better viewpoint, and it gives you guys a lot better view than my dirty windshield. But I think I'm on the Road King on this ride, but I can't remember. And I think I could ask Pete, but he probably wouldn't remember either. The white bike in front of me is my buddy, Pete Carvo, and I won't say his whole screen name because I don't talk like that. Anyway, this was a great ride, you guys. I went down and joined up with all the weirdos, and we rode out towards Mount Hood, and Shay Lisi was there, and Josh was there, Pete, and some other people, and it was just a blast. I think Shay Lisi pulled over one time because her brakes were kind of hinky. But yeah, it was a great ride all in all. No, I must have been on the Dyna. I wouldn't have pulled over right there like I did. I'm still kind of picky about where I pull the Road King over at. Yeah. So what are you guys up to today? I've just been re-cleaning my workroom and yet again trying to put it back together after another revamp. Geez. Once I get that room set up the way I want it to be, it's going to really be nice. So far, though, no luck. Anyway, gosh, this is the longest clip ever, isn't it? It's almost like I had you with me in real time, huh? The scenery down here through the Columbia Gorge is so beautiful. And frequently, you can even catch them when they're not doing road work, which is kind of nice. Yeah. Anyway, I'm looking forward to another ride down there pretty soon because I'm doing the War Challenge ride. And I'm going to pop down there and get some pictures. And yeah, but anyway, it's me, Lila, Gmar Rides. And I would like it if you would hit the like and comment and subscribe. Oh, I remember what else I wanted to tell you guys. I also did a Patreon thing. And it's pretty cool because, see, look at that bridge surface. Look at that. Yeah, it's one of those steel grate bridges, which, I mean, it's not a problem for me, usually. But it's always nice when you know these things ahead of time so you can just adjust your speed accordingly. Because, like jamming the brakes on that surface is not really good. But anyway, I was going to tell you about my Patreon. And I want you guys to get over there, give a look around, and I'm going to be adding, just clips from my own home life and things I'm doing, a couple of pictures I've got out on the bike, that kind of stuff, on a weekly basis and maybe even more often. There are several different levels on my Patreon. Some paid, some unpaid. You can jump in at whatever level you feel comfortable. But I do need some people to go over and sub to it because it's just like YouTube as far as that stuff goes. I have to have more people on there and involved before I can unlock certain features as far as I can figure out. Anyway, it's a learning process. I'm still learning. And it's also the way that you guys can go and chit-chat with me if you if you want to. Yeah, go to Patreon, do that. And like I said, you don't have to sign in on the pay levels. There's free levels too. And it gives you it gives you a peek behind the scenes. You know, some weeks it might be pictures of the dog. I just went out and cleaned up one of my bikes the other day. That might be there. You know, cool stuff. See, I think that's Pete up there on the white bike. Pete, if it is, drop me a comment. Let me know. But anyway, I had a great time that day. I got home like at dark 30. I think it was like 10:30 by the time I finally got home. Because I went to Portland and I caught up with some other friends too. Just had a blast. Yep. So anyway, about the Patreon again. So go join the Patreon. And then you'll know stuff before everybody else knows stuff. I mean, not that I know a lot of stuff, but it's just a thought, okay? But yeah, I'm going to see if I can wrap this up and find some suitable music to get you guys out of here with. Yeah, I know. Look at all those people. We had so much fun that day. This is when I think Shay Lacey had like a green streak in her hair. But yeah, it was fun. Yeah, this is the toll booth. I'm sitting here and I'm like digging in my bag because I knew we were going to be going through here. So I had some money out and I was waiting. And then I went up to Josh and I tried to pay him later. It's like, no. Which, I mean, I appreciate it, but yeah. I don't know. So yeah, you know, do all the things. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. If you're not subscribed yet, you should go do that. And if you hit the bell, you can kind of personalize that to how much of my foolishness you want to see. And that would be great. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget, also, you guys, if you're interested in that sort of thing, I do have that other channel, too. Gmar Rides Bookmaking. And that's where I'm going to be starting to post my saddlebag books from now on. And some other little random bits of things that I do. Mostly book-related, though. Some of that's going to wind up... as soon as I get my workroom all cleaned up, I'm going to do a preview of how my workroom cleaned up and some other stuff over on that channel. But anyway, if that's your jam, go check it out. If it's not, don't worry. Oh, these are just some shots from Forgotten Angels in March of 26. And some of my friends, because I love them. I had the best time. Yep. These two ladies are so sweet. Kelly and Judy. Yep. Judy and I took a road trip, and it was actually by far one of my two favorite things. The other thing was we did a leftovers ride. And I know you saw Biker Babe Beth there. And this is the bike they loaned me while I was down there, you guys. That raffle dyno was so sweet. Just like mine, except for no ABS. It had some little shorty pipes on it. I really liked those, so... I was thinking about seeing if I could get some of those on my bike. And we will find out soon. Love you guys, and goodbye.